So, Ant and Dec, they've come out criticising David Hayes for his behaviour on I'm a Celeb to Get Me Out of Here. Apparently he said some terribly misogynistic things, borderline bullying of another contestant, and that should always be called out. But they've got a podcast now that people want to listen to, and suddenly they've got to have an opinion, and I kind of understand that, you know. You've got to come out and have an opinion. It's a podcast, and you've got to be calling things out. But what doesn't sit right with me, and I'm trying to be as fair as I can, because I like Ant and Dec, but you had Nigel Farage on your show, and you said nothing. You said nothing. You could have even just said, look, he's not my kind of person. But no, you didn't. You chose to stay silent about someone who's caused so much division in this country and so much hatred and unkindness to ethnic minorities in this country. But you said nothing. And also, God, if we're going to go on that, Ant McPartlin, also, my memory serves me pretty well. And you were found guilty. You pled guilty to drink driving that caused a car crash with a child passenger. And actually, what happened with that? You retained your job. You carried on as normal. You kept on making money. Everyone kind of, okay, forgave you for it. But you've come out now. You've got this podcast. You've suddenly got to have an opinion. You've gone guns blazing for David Hayes, whether it's warranted, whether it's not, I don't know. But I just don't like the hypocrisy. That's just how I feel. It's just hypocritical. And especially, you've had Nigel Farage on your show, and there was nothing said ever, nothing. Because you weren't allowed to have an opinion, but suddenly you can have an opinion because you've got a podcast. I don't know. It's just making me feel really uncomfortable. I'm sorry.